Hi everybody, my name is Larry C. I'm here. I came through the retreat here in December of 2023. Been out now maybe 17 months. I want to tell you that when I came here, I think I consider myself a train wreck. I had been drinking quite heavily, alcoholically obviously. And sitting alone, I was down in Tucson, Arizona. I was sitting alone in my apartment. I was in my recliner, which I probably was in 20 hours of every day, and always managed to have myself a vodka or a Johnny Walker Red if I could find that. On Thanksgiving Day of 2023, I called my daughter who lives in Minneapolis, and I said, I need help. And we found our way here to the retreat, and it's probably the best decision I've ever made. I had no affiliation, never been involved with AA before. All I knew was there's 12 steps. When I got here, I was, easy for me to say I was an alcoholic because I knew it. And my life was a mess because I'm spending my entire life in a recliner drinking. So yeah, that part was easy. But I also found my basic beliefs, I have problems with all of the God element and the spiritual issue with the program. But this program, there's so many volunteers with so much wisdom that help people like me sort through those things and realize that religion is a form of spirituality. Spirituality itself is something totally different. And I was able to come to grips with that and apply it to my life and make the 12 steps really work very well for me. This organization has great people, from John Curtis at the top to everybody, even guys working in the kitchen. Everybody's very supportive. But by the way, one of the reasons to come here is the food is fabulous. The other part is that everybody's got time for you. And when I was in the program, one of the things I learned was we have a small group program. And I found out in that small group that I could trust people. And I found that carries off when you go to meetings outside of the retreat. That when you walk into those rooms, people are going to hold you and love you and support you. And they've been where you are. And so they can understand what we've been through. But I learned that while I was here at the retreat. It was an important thing for me to learn, and it's one in my 12-step work. I spent a lot of time working with the retreat, transporting people to meetings, bringing meetings out here, because I love the miracle that I see every time some guys come in here broken, and a couple of weeks later looking pretty good, and by the end of 30 days, they're ready to take on the world outside, and it's a marvelous thing to see. So if you're having a problem and you're thinking about finding a place to go, I want you to come to Magic Mountain here, because this place is magic. It's a wonderful place. It's a warm place, and it's just a program that I think everybody should be involved in. Whether you're a drinker or not, this is a great program to learn about yourself and learn how to live. Not just how to stop drinking, but how to live differently. So thanks, guys. I hope I've convinced you maybe to consider coming to the retreat. Thanks.